Hey guys, K78 here with Persona 5 Strikers. I'm excited to do this because this is a nice sequel, in my opinion, to how, well, not necessarily how Royal goes, but at least to how Persona 5 goes. And I did play this my first time when I was doing the Persona 5 Let's Play on the channel, so I'm hoping you guys are excited as I am to get started on this. Alright, we're going to do a new game. Persona 5 Strikers allows you to experience the game with English or Japanese voices. I am going to choose the English voice. And I know this game is a lot harder because it's a wildly different experience in terms of combat.
Careful, Joker! We got one coming up!
Oh no, it's a helicopter. They took the a bit of the Persona 3 and 4 stuff and made helicopters now have masks. It's not the typical mask though. Oh, there's our enemy, the police. But they're also masked too. Alright, now that our flashy intro is over.
Alright, let's begin the operation. That was one hell of an entrance, Joker. They're all riled up. Just keep at it. Go ham until you've drawn every last bit of attention.
Alright, this game plays differently. It is a hack and slash where you are moving around your camera constantly as well as slashing a whole bunch of enemies at once. There are different combinations that you can do. You want to make sure that you just attack and spam the heck out of everything. I was pressing X there just by itself a couple of times to get the gun out. My melee is... I forget they're talking up there, I'm sorry. Alright, now it's to perform a show time. I'm gonna make sure I line this up. That's a lot of enemies, right? I was doing a couple of test trials before the Let's Play, and I noticed that I had a very terrible time of using my show times. Oh, we're surrounded again. Great! We can handle it, right? Oh, no. No, we can't. I love this intro, by the way. This intro does just as wonders of the first Persona 5 intro, but it also like adds a twist flair that makes it feel like it's a TV show.
Over time they erode and destroy hearts of good souls.
Because you had in the original intro, you introduced all the Phantom Thieves by themselves, and then you had the three girls, Futaba, Makoto, and Haru together in one scene, and it kind of mimicked that as well. Hey, it's been a while. It only feels like that because you always forget to reply to our texts. Wait, really? I mean, I've got a lot of stuff to do. I suppose it's been a little while for me too, hasn't it? For me as well. I had no money, so I lost service. Long time no see. It's been a long time since we last saw each other. It's quite late though. Shouldn't you all be studying for finals? Nah, I'm fine, unlike Ryuji. Stop! I'm already dead! Anyway, here's what I really wanted to say. Since it's almost summer vacation, why don't we get together? Not a bad idea. Yeah, you guys want to go on a trip? That sounds like fun. Perhaps Kyoto. That would be a nice place for a vacation. No way! Kyoto trips are for high schoolers. Sweet! We should get together somewhere and plan this out. Where at? Where else? Let's meet at the hideout. Roger that, leader. A certain police department meeting room.
And next on the agenda is the series of incidents involving unusual behavior in public.
Alright, now if you notice that the cutscene or the loading times are a little shorter, I actually do cut them out because I know they are a little longer on the Nintendo Switch, which is what I'm playing this on.
First, we have the Vice Minister of Finance. As you're all aware, he had some sort of episode during a diet session Q&A and abruptly confessed to document tampering. Soon after that, 3 Sapporo Central councilmen confessed to bribery and publicly resigned. Next, the well-known author Mr. S. He held a press conference and announced he was retiring from writing, returning his book's awards, and deeming his body of work garbage. Then, a newscaster suddenly got down on one knee, confessed his love for his co-anchor on live TV, proposed to her, and got shot down. Lastly, the Director General of Criminal Affairs unexpectedly stripped off his clothing and ran around HQ until successfully detained.
Okay, that last one sounded like he just went insane. He would probably was on drugs or something.
Something amusing to you, Inspector Hasegawa?
No. Excuse me.
The vast majority of these cases have been interpreted as nothing more than bizarre outbursts. But, time and again, every instance involves a sudden change in personality. Furthermore, none of the individuals involved had any known psychological issues before their incidents. Therefore, we can surmise that these cases are the result of an external influence.
Aren't these just coincidences? Are you really implying someone out there's using mind control?
The cases I listed are only a small sample of this behavior, which appears to be happening across the entire nation.
Sounds like the Phantom Thieves to me.
I'm surprised they don't all stare at him.
I want silence! Proceed with the report.
Thank you, Commissioner Kaburagi. As you've realized, or at least as one of you realized, these cases are very reminiscent of last year's change of heart epidemic. The top brass have concluded that this is indeed the work of the Phantom Thieves.
How do they prove it though? Is there a calling card?
What?
But what evidence is there? No one's even established a pattern.
And we don't have any sort of motive. So far, doing it for kicks is the only thing that'd explain it.
You will investigate each of these incidents yourselves, as quickly as possible. What I expect from each of you are 2 things. 1, to assemble enough evidence for a successful case. 2, to do so as quickly as humanly possible.
Do they have to be told the same sentence like that every time they go on a case or something?
The higher-ups are hell-bent on closing this case. I do not know why. It does not matter. All that matters is producing results. Your suspect is the leader of the Phantom Thieves. Show me a thorough investigation of his entire life.
Weren't you watching it in the okay, so in the finale of the Let's Play, I'm pretty sure there was a cutscene where the police were still following the Phantom Thieves around. How long did they follow this guy? How long did they follow anyone? I know I got on a train and went home, but like, really? You didn't have eyes on the train or something? I don't know. Also, I did do it.
So, the Phantom Thieves rise again.
The text sort of proved that I was at least going to school.
It's been a while since we rode this to Yongenjaya, huh?
Oh, yes. Now for today's trade news. Today's headlines are: Confession of document tampering. The Diet is in chaos over the Vice Minister of Finance's confession, and the power struggles have flared. Members of the Vice Minister's party have refused to comment across the board while the country waits its court summons. In business news, fledgling IT company Matisse reported record first quarter profits at a conference earlier today. Matisse's earnings have exploded largely in part to their new virtual assistant, which, if stocks are any indication, it is gaining fans fast.
We're almost there. We haven't seen everyone in so long. I know it's stupid, but I'm getting kind of nervous.
I agree. Also, I really like Morgana's portrait, being a cat. Me too.
Really? Well, who can blame us? We're on our way to see Lady An.
And more than Lady An. Like Makoto, and Haru, and Futaba.
Oh, we finally made it. Hey!
Ah, Yongenjaya. We may have been gone for half a year, but it sure brings back memories. Okay, let's get to LeBlanc post-haste. I wonder how the Chiefs be getting along. Alright, so we have to head towards... If you want to head towards the story, you want to head towards the exclamation marks. That's the same as the first Persona game, but I want to show off a couple of things. First of all, remember the Takumi clinic?
So,
Hey, that's Takumi's clinic. Maybe we could go see her later. Maybe we can, but there's also a sign on it. We'll have to come back in a sec, but surely that means something. Also, we cannot look and go see Sojiro's house. It is not allowed. And there's one more thing I wanted to show off. There's that junk shop. It's still in business, but it won't take our business, unfortunately. Back here, we still have the bathhouse. We don't have much time. We gotta stay hydrated. Wait, no, I didn't want that. I just wanted to examine the bathhouse. I get wanting to take a quick bath, but it's only open during the evening, remember? Yep, that is true. Also, we gotta go into the laundry room. Don't even think about washing me in there. I still find that funny. What did you do with your life for half a year, Joker? Did you accidentally throw Morgana into the wash 1 or 2 times? I know the laundry basket is comfortable, but you probably should make sure you don't have a cat in there before you do anything. Alright, anyways, now let's go into Cafe LeBlanc. Well, here we are. Doesn't look like things changed much. Alright, let's go. It's a little dark and quiet. But yet it was open.
2, 3.
Surprise! We get you or what?
We missed ya.
It's been a while.
Did you get taller? Looks like you've been doing fine.
You too, Morgana.
Meow. It's gotten hot, huh?
Some nice coffee.
Hey, you guys hungry? Aw, Mona's practically purring.
Boy, were you surprised.
You guys did all that for us? Talk about a greeting.
We hadn't seen you in so long, we knew we had to do something. We figured the best way to get you was to have Boss let us in early.
Well, you're looking sharp.
How long time no see?
I hear you. Even though it's only been a couple of months, it feels like it's been a real long while. Yeah, I'm sure you all have plenty of catching up to do. But I gotta open up soon. Go ahead and take it upstairs. After all, it's your room. Have a good time.
I appreciate it.
No problem. You can just pay me back working the counter.
Deal. Now, thieves, to the hideout.
Great. Just when I was enjoying the peace and quiet.
I love you too, Zochiro.
Seriously though, it's not a joke.
Never fails to disappoint.
You really never changed, do you?
Flunked 3 of my finals in one day, too. I'm really freaking out. I had so many makeup lectures in a row, I almost wasn't able to come over today.
Then I win. I only flunked 1 final.
You two are the same as always. Can't you at least take your classes a bit more seriously?
Ooh, watch out. Miss President's gonna unleash her fist of justice.
Jeez. Will you please forget about that already? So is college life all it's cracked up to be? Yes, it's going well. I've been using the time to take care of the core curriculum. I've been busy too, but it's also a lot of fun. For example, I've learned how to selectively breed certain vegetables.
I'm really glad you're looking into that.
Oh! Yielded any results yet?
Boy, that got his interest.
Wait, aren't you in the management program though?
Yes, but students are allowed to take courses beyond their own programs if they feel so inclined.
Yep, it's called an elective.
They even offer agricultural science courses. You can learn all sorts of neat things, like the correlation between soil nutrients and yield.
Ugh. That'd put me to sleep in a minute flat.
And you, Futaba? How's school been for you?
Too easy. At this point, the only hellish parts are the commute and PE.
That's pretty impressive.
Praise me more. Keep it coming.
Well, how about you then? You're the one we're most curious about. You doing okay back home?
We don't really see Joker's home life a lot, so it is nice to be back home sometimes, but it's also like really hard because like this is a major point where Joker was like growing and developing after all the trauma he's experienced from being arrested, falsely arrested, mind you. So I missed y'all.
What a coinky-dink. Me too.
Well, I've been getting by too, but without you around, it's sort of like stuff is just kind of bleh.
Yeah, I get that. I'm glad they all like grew from the experience too. Even though like this game was made at the same time as Royale, you can kind of almost feel satisfied with how they have grown up. They have taken different paths maybe on the way to it, but life is a journey that isn't always straightforward because like Ryuji at the end of Royale wanted to go to a different town and get some therapy, but yet he's staying here still, maybe finishing up school before he can do it. Haru is achieving her dream, and like some of the other Phantom Thieves are either kind of on the straight path or they diverted, but they're going to go back on the straight path. I think it's really nice that they show a kind of ambiguous ending to help with this.
Of course, he's our leader. It's only natural. That's right.
Thanks, guys.
Once a Phantom Thief, always a Phantom Thief.
Well, my I'd say we start coming up with summer vacation plans. Anyone have any ideas?
Oh, right! We should figure that stuff out!
You're fine to stay here through all of vacation, right?
Well, how about a trip, guys? Come on, we've got a whole month to rage!
Aren't you forgetting about your homework?
Blah.
Not only do you have homework, but you're third years now. You need to start thinking not just about graduation, but post-graduation.
Yeah, no, stop! Don't bring that up. Not now, please.
And it won't be brought up again until after this adventure, of course.
Ryuji never changes.
Back to the topic at hand. If I may suggest Kyoto, I'll find an abundance of inspiration if we tour each temple and shrine. Oh, the sheer wealth of beauty I can witness in a whole month. I can hear the treasures of our history calling to me.
Yeah, if it's a month-long art tour, I'm totally gonna pass.
A trip does sound nice, but what if we all went camping first? We can all go hiking and stuff during the day, and even throw together a barbecue at night.
Aw, heck yeah.
Barbecue? Aren't those always the big gatherings for people who socialize IRL?
Yes and no. If it's just us socializing, we're fine, right?
Sounds fun. You can leave the firewood chopping to me.
Kicking summer off right with a barbecue buffet. Sounds badass to me. How about you?
Let's go all out on it.
Look for decent marbling in the cuts. That's how you get the real good stuff. Trust me on this. It does sound rather fitting for the summer. I like the idea, but we'll need an awful lot of vegetables to balance it out.
Huh. A barbecue is one of the few things in this world that can pull me away from art. Our history's treasures can wait a bit longer.
Choosing food over art. You sure your priorities are solid there, Inari?
All right, our first reunion party has been unanimously decided. We're going camping.
And with that settled... Emma, list recommended camping gear.
I have compiled a list of items recommended for camping. There was a sporting and travel goods store near 705 in Shibuya. Customer reviews rate this as the best relevant store in your area.
Ooh, what's that? The virtual assistant, Emma. You haven't heard of it yet?
I would make a joke about it, but I don't want to activate your devices, so sorry about that.
Oh, I think I have. It knows, like, basically everything and does all sorts of stuff for you, right?
Oh, yeah! It's got this, eye that thinks for it.
The eye is the meta nav on the app, remember?
I think you mean AI, not an eye.
Right. It stands for Artificial Intelligence. It can search all kinds of databases, conduct navigation, manage your schedule, even talk out logic problems and stuff with you.
Wait, logic. Wait, are you talking about the 0 divided by 0 thing?
The makers go on about how you can ask it anything and you'll get the best possible answer.
I remember seeing a demo of one on TV the other day. They were showing off its functions and talking about how it's the next big thing.
Yep, that's it, all right. Pretty solid tech, considering it's roughly 1,000 times smarter than Ryuji.
Shut up! You sound kinda cool, though. I bet it can tell us where all the best ramen shops are.
Yeah, you should all download it. I'm telling you, it's the bee's knees.
I suppose it'd at least be handy if we ran into any trouble while camping.
That's how malware gets spread.
That's a good idea. Why don't you get it too?
I guess.
Hello, this is Emma. I am pleased to meet you.
Wait, did my phone just come with this already? I didn't do anything. It just opened an app by itself. Oh no.
Please provide me your name.
Alright, we are going to be, as I pull up the Switch thing, do only the first name, right? Okay, yes. We are still going to be Red Gurusu. It's a nice balance between the manga and the anime, in my opinion. But you don't have to agree, and it's fine. You could be Schlargen if you wanted to. Alright, these are just the other settings that we could control. I'm gonna leave these on because, of course, that is. I think these are fine. Reset. Yeah, these are fine. So, we'll confirm. Easy difficulty is for those who like to cruise through the battles and enjoy the story. The difficulty can change later and does not affect the yes. Yeah, it's fine. Let me stop you right there. I actually do want to try as much as possible to beat the game on normal. I know this game is really hard, but it is feasible now that I had experience. In a later episode, I will change it to normal, but not right now because the game wouldn't let me.
Thank you. Again, I am Emma, your helpful virtual assistant.
Looks like you've got it figured out. I sent you all friend requests. Please don't blow them off.
Displaying recommended camping items. So Emma came up with all that?
Impressive, no? And it's not just random junk for sale either. It takes into account the season, the weather, your personal profile, and even your location for all its recommendations.
For real? Damn, that thing's eye is crazy.
Ugh, AI, not an eye.
Well, should we split up and buy everything Emma's listed for us?
Oh, can't we do it tomorrow? It's so hot out. I bet this guy's beat from the traveling too. We just went through all the effort to meet up at the hideout, yeah? So let's make the most of it.
Indeed. I have an absolute plethora of discussion topics for us to mull over. Particularly matters such as modern art and the possibilities within it in our current age.
Yeah, anything but that.
We had a great time catching up together.
Thank you for treating us all to curry, boss.
Don't worry about it. Just think of it as sort of a welcome back gift. Plus, with this guy hanging around again, it'll be nice feeling like old times.
Same here. Thanks again. We'll be back soon.
Well, see you tomorrow. You know, it was nice talking after so long.
Okay, let's get to shopping first thing tomorrow.
Yeah, we gotta get everything Emma listed up for us, right? Then we should meet up by the Buchiko statue in Shibuya. See you then. Don't go forgetting, okay?
And don't go forgetting about helping out behind the counter either, okay?
I was a bit rusty at first, but I helped out around the cafe before returning to my room. It was like 3 o'clock, so we helped out for a couple hours. I'm exhausted from all the excitement today. Let's call it a night and get some sleep. Alright, so whenever it lets you save, you have to press the X or triangle, I assume. I'm assuming some of these controls could easily translate into PlayStation if you're playing on that. Like X will be triangle, Y will be square, A is circle, and B is X, I'm assuming. But if that's not the case, I don't know. Let me know in the comments below. I think that will be it for now. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next episode when I go shopping for the items I need.